Yo, do you guys know how to cipher? Swiper, no swiping.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to learn a cipher though.
What the fuck is cipher?
Is it a coding language?
Like transposition cipher?
Like doggy style?
No, cipher. Like Caesar.
Is that the
cipher.
drummer of like
No,
Panic at the
fucking-
Disco?
He's trying to get you to say it.
Dragon?
Ciphers. CIPHERS.
You mean CYPHER? You fucking
No, it's cipher.
numb?
No, ciphers.
Ciphers, this balls in your
Cipher?
mouth?
Okay, just start.
Welcome back to episode 24 of the Shitpost HQ Podcast. I'm joined by the boys.
Latifa.
I just need you to say something stupid every time. Perfect. All right.
We're here with the lead singer.
Silence. All right, good. On what?
Oh, good catch.
That's what I'm here for, the catch.
Mommy, I need more slimy, mommy.
Wait, how can a monitor how can a
ASMR.
monitor run out of
This is now
battery?
ASMR.
How's it going?
I'm staring at your ass.
I'm sitting there at your desk right now, but guess what? There's somebody out there that loves you.
Yeah, Shantran.
Yo, I didn't know Pat has tattoos.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Hey, how's it going,
You're
everybody?
schizophrenic. It's schizophrenia.
I don't have tattoos on my right hand because my dad doesn't belong in my life.
Everyone just went through a 5-minute schizophrenic episode. I hope you like make it really edgy on the video. Make it black and white, like edgy, like
Eric
static,
Andre
like,
style.
just everyone's freaking out. People think they're smoking weed.
Yo,
or something.
chill. Anyways, let's get a crack from the boys, ASMR style.
Sorry, already cracked.
Mike's not plugged in.
What?
Chris doesn't drink.
One sec.
Chris always just cracks a fresh beer and then
doesn't drink.
then holds an empty beer from the last pod.
The Easter egg.
The Easter egg.
Oh man, sorry.
I love your sweat. Holy dude, put that in the wash.
I know. Sorry.
Holy. Listeners,
I was
you
playing.
need to watch.
I was playing water polo earlier.
water polo, dog. You got 10 years of sweat. Like
I was
you have
playing
algae,
water
you have
polo.
algae growing on that now.
I actually do. Even when I
There's an
wash it,
ecosystem on his hat right
even
now.
when I wash it, it's still white. So let me flip it.
Holy, even the brim, dog. Put
With
that.
the brim?
You gotta put that in the wash.
Yeah.
And there with the brim.
With the brim? Yeah, I've had this hat for 8 years. It's been washed once.
I know Chris so
Who
well.
washes their hats?
That's what I'm saying.
I do.
Obviously,
Really?
you take them out of the box, you keep the
look-
tag on, you keep the stickers on. That's how you
What kind
do
of
it.
exquisite hat are you
That's
buying
how
that comes
hats
in a
work.
box?
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't
Chris,
you know?
Can I say this is right? You like meticulously have all your clothes like perfectly ordered, but then you have one weird athletic drawer
Yes.
of like clothes that you've been wearing and you wash like once every 3 months.
It's actually really correct. That's like color coordinated, the type of t-shirt,
Like size.
size, everything, style. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
he's
I
fucking-
have this one, those IKEA, those
Drawers. Yeah.
no, not drawers. No.
Like mom. Like
Like, the,
no.
like the box thing?
Yeah, the box. Yeah, and that's
The
all
thing
my.
that everybody got.
Yeah, and that's where my tennis and my athletics shit is.
or your like at home t-shirts and stuff, right?
Yeah. Other than that, I'm all super organized.
But I remember like I'd be going to Chris's like when you lived at your parents and you're like your closet was like next level meticulous. I've never seen anybody like OCD to the 10th degree. And then you had one drawer where it was like, yeah, I only wear those shorts at home.
That's my ping pong outfit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it is. No, it is.
Literally.
This shirt is in the same. Actually, these pants.
Those are Lulus.
No, that's not the Lulus. It's the A&F.
Lulus are too nice, so you
Yeah,
still have them in your meticulous
They're
package.
organized, yeah.
Nah, Lulus are unbeatable, bro. You can like wash them, destroy. Like, dude, the shorts. I don't know what material they're made out of or how they fucking make them, but they're indestructible, bro.
Really? I gotta buy the expensive boys. But yo, that's a good segue into it. What's like your typical thresholds for clothes? Because I still to this day, I'm a home clothes type of person where if I go and leave the house and I'm going somewhere like not the grocery store or like maybe the mall or something, out, quote unquote, I'll like change it to, a nicer pair of shorts, a nicer shirt, jeans, etc. But the second I get home, I always have like my garbage, and I just wear my garbage at home all the time, and it's like shitty old like shit, and that stuff I think I usually keep it unless I sweat or something drastic. I'll wear that one outfit as like a uniform for 3 to 4 days
That's
and
correct.
then throw it in the wash.
That's exactly how I am too.
Yeah.
I don't work from home, so I have a little bit of a different schedule.
That is, yeah.
I have like my work clothes. And I have a finite amount of that. And I kind of wear it throughout the week, and then at home it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't really have anything really nice that I don't wear to work.
Do you ever
Not really a clothes person.
do you ever wear your jeans at home? Like let's say you got home from work, would you ever change
Fuck.
into
If he
jeans?
says yes, he's out of the
Holy
pod.
fuck.
Only when
No,
it's
he's
like
out.
in the backyard, or like, you know, if I'm walking around outside, like doing shit outside, and it's actually like cool outside. Like I'm not gonna wear it in the heat. For one, I'm not gonna wear them inside at home unless there's people there and I have to like entertain them and look kind of nice. But
Okay.
notably, no.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Who the hell actually wears jeans casually at home?
I think people used
People
to.
do.
Dads.
Dads.
Which
Not
is
even my dad.
crazy.
I seen my dad more in boxers than jeans.
Yeah.
Dads in boxers, bro. That's
Like I think back to like the nuclear family depiction, and
Oh.
you see those dads who used to still wear dress clothes at home, like
Oh.
tucked
I mean
in.
the greatest era of ever, the 50s.
Yeah, the nuclear family.
50s.
the perfect American dream.
The dad works at a nuclear factory. It's Homer Simpson. He works
Yeah,
at a
nuclear
nuclear
power
factory
plant,
for
yeah.
fucking minimum wage, can afford 6 vacations, brand new car, 5-bedroom house. Oh, baby, life's good.
3 kids that can, like, go to sports.
Yeah. Pay for all their schooling.
Yeah. Stay-at-home wife.
But he makes only like 20 grand a year.
Yeah.
It's a good life.
And the neighbor's wife gets a job, and now they're making double income, and now they're going on 8 trips a year. He got the brand new Lincoln Navigator.
Imagine like there was a time where you'd get in a fight with your wife because she has a job.
Yeah, like, stop working.
It's like, you do not need to work. You can stay at home, watch the kids, and relax. And she's like, no, I want to work. Good job getting that now. But like, fuck.
I want to have a job. No.
literally like now,
That's like to each their own. Like I think I would get bored of, like, for sure. I would get bored
wouldn't.
of fucking staying at home.
Oh,
I wouldn't.
absolutely.
I
I
wouldn't.
think I would too.
I wouldn't.
I would.
I need something to do, whether that like is a, but even if it's like
Wait, you know
hobbies
what?
get boring. I don't.
When I was unemployed for like all of 2020 summer, it's kind of the best thing ever. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So
You took the whole summer off?
yeah, I got fired.
Yeah, I know, but then you took the whole summer off and just like,
Yeah, I took the whole summer off.
did you like collect EI, or were you just like
EI.
chilling?
I had it for 4 or 5 months. Just going to like the beach maybe like 3 times a week, every week. Just doing whatever. Still lived at home, so I still had the fuck you money. And then, yeah, life was good.
Man, I love
That was
that. I love that whole COVID phase of just staying at home and playing Warzone. Waking, dude, it will be ingrained as a core memory of waking up, 10 o'clock, checking emails, nothing, making a coffee, hitting that mango 3% Jewel, that first one where it kicks your ass and you're like, oh, and then you're just like, all right, boys, Warzone, and it was just like
Dude,
6.
that it's funny because at the time I didn't think about it. I was like, you never fully appreciate the chapter
moments
in your life,
the moments.
100%.
And now I look back on that and I go, wow, that was awesome. Just
Yeah.
Warzone, like that was the GameStop era.
Yeah.
Should we tell us on the pod?
Games?
Not yet. We'll wait.
Later.
We'll wait.
You mean EB?
Yeah, it was EB.
GameStop
dude.
is. Oh, you're talking
Well, it
about
was
the
like,
stocks.
yeah, stocks, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Fuck,
The
but it
fact
was
that GameStop exists now is just
fact that
like
it's
it
weird.
still
The
exists.
fact it's like the most stable stock right now on the fucking market is fucking beyond me. Everything is crashing and GameStop is like still sitting at like where it should be. And it's like,
what's it at right now?
It's like 120.
Jesus.
Like I thought for sure after this huge crash, you'd be like back down to like
Nothing.
50.
Yeah,
Not even
nothing.
nothing, but like maybe 50 or 60. Like Tesla was at like at 1300. Now it's at like 600. Like Google's gone down, Facebook's gone down, all the main ones. But like that fucking retarded stock is. Oops.
It's okay. I said it last episode. I said it last episode. That's fine.
like today.
We're automatically canceled.
What's he doing? Is that a bit?
No, that
Wait
was
till
real.
Pat doesn't edit that out.
Yeah, no, he's gonna cut that all out.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he will.
I'll bleep it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bleep mine as well, but it's okay. They know what I said.
No, now that they're reacting, they probably think I said something like 10 times worse. I just like that freaking spaz of a freaking stock, like just
The freaking fucking schmear.
Yeah, you don't want to use the word spaz.
Where's this coming from?
Lizzo.
spaz thing.
Lizzo said it in a song.
Who the fuck is Lizzo?
You don't know who Lizzo is?
Stop acting
like
Zach, stop being such a hipster,
Is he
man.
like, he's like half man, half lizard or something?
He's playing this. He
No,
definitely
he's
knows.
no
First
way.
off, she's a she.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to assume there.
Yeah, Lizzo.
To
To be
the woke
fair,
listeners.
to be fair, I didn't know who Can RR was. So
The world's greatest artist. Can.
Can
The world's greatest artist.
Is he on XXL?
He should be.
The fact that Chris doesn't know Can, honestly.
Bro, the fact that I asked Pat, who do you know from the XXL? And he said, da. This is the only message you fucking
da?
replied with. No,
Oh,
he's
wait, did you message me?
I was like, yo, how many people do you know? You're like, da, which means yes.
When was this?
Like 3 days ago.
I didn't-
What? I must have been like fucked up or something.
fucking cheese.
I saw that, but
Wait, who's on XXL? Pull it up right now and read it.
Oh, I thought you guys were
you know what?
baiting this
Yeah.
whole time.
Pull it up and read it.
I seriously thought you guys were baiting this whole time.
What about Lizzo?
And the other artist in the whole XSL thing.
Wait,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
actually
I seriously thought you were just making shit up this
do
whole
you
time.
actually
I'm
not
going through a
know
manic
Lizzo?
episode. I just forgot the last 10 minutes of what happened.
Bruno's schizo posting today.
All right. All right. Jules. This is going to be a fun one for Zach.
Jules. I'm gonna curse you. I'm gonna
All
hex you.
right, we got, okay. So this is how we're going to know if we're out of touch or not.
Okay,
With
so
hip-
name
with
it
hip.
and I'll say if I've heard it.
All right, and you gotta be in this because I want to know your opinion.
I'll give a thumbs up or thumbs down if I've heard of it or not.
If he gives 1 thumbs up, I'll be proud.
And I just say the artist's name and I
Yeah.
will say a song to confirm that I know.
Oh
them.
fuck! Okay.
That I could just be lying.
All right.
Yeet.
First person, Nardo Wick.
0.
I do know Nardo Wick actually. I don't know a song. I just know of him.
I've heard of
Yeah.
that name, but I don't know.
Is Nardo short for Bernardo?
Oh my god, it might be
Could be.
Bernardo.
Bernardo
Wickens.
Wick. Sounds like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Bernard Wick. John Wick's
Bumper
brother.
Did Icy Narco ever make it to the XXL? Didn't? Oh.
We should do an entire Icy Narco episode.
Dude, these guys
I still think-
they all sound like X-Men.
They are.
Lizzo and like what
I still think
Lizzo controls the elements. Icy Narco controls ice.
Icy Narco literally is like you if you went down the path of being a rapper. He literally looks like you in like the mannerisms.
In the most cursed way.
Like if Patrick was like, you know what, I'm gonna go 100% on the rapper,
Yeah.
like SoundCloud phase. Icy Narco is literally who you would have turned out to
Yeah.
be.
And he was stuck in a freeze box when he was 10, and ever since then he could produce ice out
Harness
of
the
his
power of
hands.
ice out of his retinas.
He was stuck in Omarion's Icebox.
No, he was stuck inside of Icebox.
Omarion and
What's up, guys? I'm back at Icebox. Today I'm gonna be blowing a bag.
That one tall lanky guy who's just like who dabs up like NLE Chapo who's like off 3 Xans and he's just like
yeah,
to-
Shane's clean. Yeah,
it's like he's like showing him like 18 Rolexes. He's just like,
I'll take all of them.
he's like, yeah, man, this is sick. And he's just like, you want the green one, the Hulk, right? The Hulk with the bedazzled and this and that. And he's just like, yeah, man, that's sick. How much? It's 80,000. Ah, man, I'll take it. And just like pulls out a band out of
a
nowhere.
wad of cash.
A wad of cash and slaps it. And he's like, man, good sell. Like, yeah, those like go on Snapchat story and you just see a whole thing of Icy Narco. T Grizzly here buying a new chain
At Icebox.
at Icebox. Like, is buying Icebox like it's like, oh, I want a pair of runners. Like, I'm gonna go to Nike Factory. It's like, is going to Icebox like, oh, I want a pair of runners. I'm gonna go get Balenciagas.
Yes.
Like it's gotta be.
It's like the designer store of like jewelry.
It has to be like you. It's like almost like it's like.
like an Adam Sandler uncut gems kind of thing.
Hey,
that's what we're talking
pretty
about.
like it's like a pawn shop.
I'm really
pretty much.
proud of us for making it one name into the list, but
Continue, Chris. Nardo Wick and then
Dochi.
nope, never heard of him.
It's a
Yeah,
woman.
Doja Cat.
Nope. There I go, assuming it.
Sofago.
Yes.
I know
He
Sofago.
made it. Oh, so fake.
I know
He made it.
Yeah, you
Good,
made
good,
it.
good. I fucking love
Travis
Sofago.
Scott co-signs him, right?
Isn't he
Yeah.
Blueberry?
No. Blueberry Fago.
Blueberry Fago.
That's Lil Mosey.
No, it's Mosey Little.
also that's a pop. Go ahead, Chris.
I use Sofago. I actually, not to toot my own horn here, but I used Sofago's songs in my old videos back when he had like fucking 0 subscribers and like less than 10K views per song.
Jesus Christ. The first ingredient of Sofago is also cancer. So,
Man,
Babyface Ray.
Nope, never heard.
Really? Okay, I know him actually.
terrible.
But do I know any songs? No.
No.
I don't know shit. I don't know any of these people's songs.
Patrick, you got a better vape than that
No,
one.
I don't.
Shooting at me.
Yeah, weed if you want. Put your nipple away. You slut.
Oh, free that.
Cali.
Nope.
With a K?
Yes. with
Yeah.
K.
You mean like the state?
Like the state.
KC. KSI. Fuck.
KSI?
No, it's
KCYY.
oh, is it KAYCEE?
This guy just made
Dude,
that
I
up.
just fucking told you.
No, is it KAYCEE?
No, I just said CYY. You fuck.
What?
Hello.
Okay, this Coach Ice.
Oh yeah, Cochise.
You know what? I don't know that guy. I don't know Coach
He's
Ice.
sick. He's sick. He's sick.
No, this one's good. This is a good one. This is when you know you ran out of names. Big 30.
It's kind of sick.
That is a sick
Big
name.
30.
That's a big name.
It's a big name.
Step of 60.
Oh, Ken the Man?
No.
Oh, wait. Who's the person you were saying? Oh, Can.
Can is
the man.
in his album RR.
Saucy Santana.
That's a sick name.
What is this?
These are
That's a
sick names.
What is a sick name? That's
What is this a
name.
list of?
So this is every year XXL magazine, which is I guess like the premier hip hop magazine, releases their freshman list.
It's
which
like-
is like their 10 up and coming rappers of this year.
It's the
That's
equivalent of
kinda
like the
cool.
Rolling
Yeah.
Stone
It is cool.
magazine.
It is, yeah. It's equivalent like being the Rolling Stones, like fresh up.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Like
Yeah.
if
That's
you're,
it.
Oh,
There's gotta be more.
wait, I think there's one more. Big Scar.
Wow. All
You
I
know
know
him?
is Cochise and Sophia. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. I only know 2, 3 tops.
Wow.
can we listen to their cipher?
It hasn't been. I don't think it's out yet.
I've been listening to Lil Uzi Vert, 21 Savage Cypher every day, every time I wake up.
Dude, that cipher,
times won't
that
be the
cipher is
same.
That cipher is goated. That's with like Denzel
Denzel
Curry. Who else?
Lil
Kodak
Uzi,
Black.
Kodak Black. 21
Kodak.
No,
Savage.
Little Pump wasn't in that one, was he?
No, he was not.
Little Pump was in the one with the weird XXX like
Oh, he's the one that went without the beat. Never mind. That was XXX.
No,
that was XXX.
Little Uzi's was that one was a different one. The Little Pump one was with XXX
Yeah.
and like who's that short guy
Smoke
with
Perp.
No, Smoke Perp, and then the short guy Uber Everywhere. No,
Made in Tio.
Main T.O. Yeah.
Uber ever.
Yeah, and then like I remember XXX is like goes like into the front of the camera and he's like crouched and he's like giving us a curse.
Yeah.
He's not even rapping, he's just cursing.
He's cursing.
Jules.
Yeah. And then yeah, R.I.P. XXX.
But yeah, I'm officially out of touch.
Yeah,
Officially.
I'm out of touch. Yeah.
I've lost it. I don't.
And it's funny because I listen to the underground a lot, and I know a lot of underground artists, but they're not. And that's the worst part. They're not even XXL tier. Like I know a lot of underground artists, but they're not.
How did Yeet not make that list?
He didn't want to. He didn't want to. He's literally too big.
Yeah, he's too big.
He's like, dude.
people
he-
canceled that. Juice WRLD did.
Yeah, people like denied it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Juice WRLD did. I remember that, but like really, Yeet's that big that he said nah.
He's pretty big.
But all those other guys were fucking big, like Kodak Black, Little Uzi Vert. I would say those guys were even bigger at the time than Yeet when they popped up on
Probably,
XXL.
but they also like. I think he might have just denied. Like he's like just mysterious. He just wants to do it for the.
Yo, okay, but all the people I mentioned, they have plays, they have views.
Yeah,
They're not like underground or anything. They're
no, yeah.
popping on YouTube and shit and like Rap Caviar and shit like that. So like we're
That's
just
actually okay. So, do you guys? So when you listen to music, do you have your own tailored playlist? Do you ever search random? Like what's your listening strategy? Like what do you? How do you? Because I'm curious to hear. Because everyone listens to fucking music, and I know mine is bizarre. So what's like? You open up. Do you use Spotify?
I do. I
Okay,
love
so
Spotify.
you open up Spotify. Where do you go? What do you have?
well, first
Tell me
I
about
close Spotify and then I go to Google Music, but you can continue.
Music.
Yeah, right.
Continue.
Are you for real right now?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my dad uses YouTube Music.
Honestly,
let's hear
every
it, Zach.
service is just inferior to Spotify.
I think everything,
It's fantastic.
it really all derived from Pandora, but
The fuck is Pandora?
Real ones know
a radio
Pandora.
station?
And 8-track. You ever use 8-track?
I had to download, that was the first and only time I ever really downloaded,
8 tracks.
what's it called?
In the 70s?
No.
The app
I had
8-track.
to download, what's it called? Not a proxy. What are they called?
VPNs?
LimeWire?
Yeah, I had to get a VPN to get Pandora because like Pandora at the time was only in the States.
Yep.
And I had to do that because
Pandora was nice 8-tracks. Canadians had 8-tracks.
Yeah.
It was like a service where you would just log in, or not log in, and you would just pick playlists like hip hop, and it would just play random hip hop songs.
Yo, I've never heard of 8-track.
it was cool as
I don't
fuck.
know.
It was 8 tracks on a playlist, and you got like one skip or something like that.
Yeah, one skip per
Oh.
hour.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's
And it
pretty
was
cool.
free.
Sorry, was it a radio station?
No,
like,
no,
like
no.
It was-
Pandora?
Oh, I don't
Kind
know
of. I
anything
guess it was
about
like an internet.
It was
radio
like
station.
it was like Spotify. Imagine just Spotify, with just catered playlists.
Oh, okay.
That's all
I
it
know-
was.
And like no control over
I don't know here though.
But I had 8 tracks for a long time just because it was just something
It was
to put
fun.
on.
And you got new stuff. I
Yeah.
found a lot of good artists.
Yeah, I
from
thought it
that.
was fun too. And like you use your one skip very sparingly.
Yeah.
But you
Sometimes never.
used to play so much like CSS Surf with like Pandora in the
Really?
background. Oh my god, like so many Saturdays were wasted just listening to like deep house and like trance while just like surfing for endlessly.
Fuck.
Oh man, it was so much fun.
All right, let me hear. So, okay, you boot up
What do you
Spotify. What's your mode of operation?
Well, I definitely have some like go-tos, and it really depends what I'm doing. Because like if I'm getting in the driver's seat, and before I'm gonna like drive, I'm like looking for something quick, right? And it's usually one of my go-tos are like they create daily mixes for you if you like listen to stuff,
Yeah,
right? Like if you listen to enough stuff, it'll group it together, like kind of like that Genius app that was created for iTunes that would like recommend stuff that you like based on what you've been listening to. So it does that, right? That's like the only app that uses algorithms to actually benefit me in any fucking way.
Pause. Those catered to you ones are nice, but actually, oh no, you're right because
You train it.
Yeah.
You skip the shit you don't like and it learns that.
and it's kind of
you can like it with
it's
a
like
little
creepy
heart.
because it knows like your rap orientated one, it knows your rock orientated one.
Exactly.
Like it's so fucked. It's just like
That's the point.
Mine's pretty much just in decades at this point. Like,
Yeah, I bet.
like it groups in decades or like by like a vibe, like, you know, like folk stuff gets put together or like, you know, like classic rock gets put together, like all that shit. Anyways. So I do have like my daily mixes, my go-tos. I have one playlist that I slowly build, and I
Like
only
Frankenstein. Like it's just fucking.
it's
just tack
literally
onto it, yeah.
Frankenstein, and it's called birth control because you know it keeps keeps me in you know
Control.
well, I mean nobody, you know, it's keeps me unfuckable, you know. Nobody wants to hear that shit because it's a Frankenstein playlist.
I have the same thing. Mine's called Shower.
Oh, dude.
And I just started it like 5 years ago when I wanted to shower.
That's very
And I
PG
just
of you.
Add everything to shower. So all my new songs are on. It's like chronological order of all the phases of music I've listened to. It's fucking disgusting.
I have you on Spotify. Sometimes I go on your profile. I've seen the shower playlist.
It's great.
I've seen it.
See, that's
great, man.
It's great, yeah.
See, but that's what I mean, right? It's like
did you just get creeped by Chris on Spotify?
I'm glad, man.
It only works on desktop. Just no
I wish a girl would DM me on Spotify.
That would be sick.
That would
be-
to
I gotta-
match you a Spotify dancer. Like you are in the top 2 listeners of Can. What? You love Can? Our album as well.
Yeah, how many people listen to Can? How many?
Wait, actually, don't.
No,
finish that
there's
thought,
no
finish that
trend
thought.
yet. There's no trend. Relax.
How many monthly listeners does Can have?
Is that with Caesar case?
Case. So you don't, because I'm the same way. So I have one. Shut up, bro.
sorry. I have the loudest sneeze in the world.
We finally
just
caught
flex
that.
when you sneeze?
We have the one Frankenstein playlist, and then I also have my liked. So if I like tap the little heart,
Okay.
and I go through my likes sometimes.
I feel like I've never actually listened to my liked stuff.
We're gonna demonetize. It's okay.
It's called Woke Up.
Sip and walk.
Oh,
Woke up, sip and walk.
Woke up, sip and walk. Fake drop.
See, at first I thought it was just like an iPhone alarm that was like a preset.
Did you hear?
How many monthly listeners?
1.1 million.
He's not that
not that
small,
big.
man. Like,
Yeah, it's not
This
that
one's
big.
called Woke Up. You put that shit on.
Woke up like this.
Woke up, sipping what? Woke up, sipping what?
woke up, sip and
Wop.
What? Walk.
I want to get that wop.
Tran.
You just described 80% of what's out there.
He's asking about this. I don't know what he's talking about there.
Like Firebender.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But yeah, no,
It's Yeet. Sorry about that.
Why does it sound like
Sorry about that.
Firebender?
I see each. I see bitch right now.
It sounds like Firebender.
Sorry about that.
You hear that, Firebender?
I can hear Firebender. That is a good. You got the rhythm and good enough that I could. Firebender. It's an Avatar new official song. Yo, I actually just saw a tweet today, and it was Cole Bennett, and he said he's filming a promo trailer for the new Minions movie, and he got approval to use a fucking Yeet song. That's fucking what world are we living in, man?
Man, I feel like Cole Bennett's living the life.
Oh, absolutely, man.
That guy, man.
So where? Okay, what about you, Chris? I know you have the most convoluted playlist system. How many fucking individual? Like, are they by mood? By what the fuck?
So yeah, I got some that are by mood. I got some that are by type/style. I have officially 64 playlists, and I add to.
Do you have one that you just go back to the most? And what is it?
I have one that's called. I sound like such a douchebag. Contemporary neo soul.
This guy called me.
I only listen to my contemporary neo soul playlist.
For the record,
one of my favorites.
he called me a hipster at the beginning.
This is true.
Just saying.
But look, I do have a playlist called Vibe, of course.
Really?
I have one. I have one that's called Low Key, which is more like just R&B, like just chill vibes.
You definitely don't have a vaporwave one.
I don't.
Vaporwave surfing on a fucking Windows 95.
You know what's funny? I was
keyboard.
actually thinking of making one, but I didn't like enough songs, or I couldn't find enough
Vaporwave
songs.
is probably the greatest genre there probably is.
It is. I actually do like it. What's that one?
Kung Fury type music.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also have an Excel spreadsheet of albums that I need to listen to. So I have like 5 right now on my list I need to listen to before tomorrow, because new albums released tomorrow.
So
Drake's album's coming out.
Yeah,
tomorrow,
man,
right?
fuck.
That was out of nowhere. Did
Dude,
you
I
expect
did.
that?
No, it was out of nowhere. It was like a Beyonce. Shit came out of nowhere.
You should just drop though. Why just drop?
I know.
Because
I heard people were
He's
saying
gotta
that.
make money. He's gotta make money.
He's making money tomorrow.
Like out of the blue, like fucking Will Smith.
No,
and
he
Chris
did it. No,
Rock.
he did.
Just
He did it with.
Bunch of it.
He did it with. If you're reading this is too late. Literally, if you're reading this is too late, just came out.
Yo, but if you're reading
I
this,
remember-
it's a mixtape.
Yeah,
This
this is a
is
full-on
an
album,
album.
yeah.
He said it's an album.
Yeah. Oh, great! So we're getting another Views and Scorpion.
Yeah, we're getting CLB and V2.
CLB. That was the biggest flop. Holy crap!
Fuck, not commercially
the whole
though.
thing.
Huh?
I never even listened to the whole thing.
No, neither did I.
Fuck.
I listened to like
alright.
half of it, and I was just like, the thing is, like Donda came out at the same time, and Donda was so much better. And that's not even me being a Kanye fan. Like there was at least 4 songs on that album that he won Grammys, and there were songs that popped off on TikTok.
Well, I'm a Drake stan, but Kanye Donda was better than CLB.
Yeah,
That was,
in every way, commercially, through like critics and everything, it absolutely dusted CLB. I actually forgot CLB for a little moment.
Existed.
Yeah, I was roasting on Views and Scorpion, but at least those had some hot hits. What was on
way
CLB?
too sexy, bro.
Yeah, but that was like.
I'm not.
Oh, you
No,
mean,
he said
you
hit.
mean-
He said hit.
You mean a song that
The worst song in the album.
You mean the song?
literally the worst song on the album.
You mean the song where he ripped a beat off from another
Yeah.
fucking song, and he thought by bringing Kawhi Leonard it was gonna be a hit?
So dumb.
That was so dumb. That was just like, how commercial can you get? That was as commercial as it could be.
Yeah.
And that one was hyped. He was getting in beef with Kanye.
Bro, immediately when he announced the title as Certified Lover Boy, hype went down.
Dude, the second
You can't have an album named that.
The second it was women emojis
And then
with
the
pregnant.
album cover, everyone was just like,
Sorry,
hey.
and which album was this in a row? What was
His 6th studio album.
6
Six
studio
studio
album.
album.
Wow,
Yeah.
he made it 6 albums until he ran out of juice, eh?
Oh, he still
What do
has
you mean?
juice,
He's
man.
not- I mean,
Juice.
3.
Dude,
Yeah, I don't know.
he sold like $500,000 first
Dude,
week.
money
Not that
doesn't-
numbers
that's
matter.
not-
No,
that's
I'm
the
not
crazy
talking
part.
about sales.
Yeah, who cares?
quality,
I'm
yeah.
talking about like bands,
Fan reception.
bands that I like, good bands. You
The longevity.
The first album's fantastic because you have your whole life to write now. The second one's usually pretty good.
Sophomore slump.
Third and fourth, it's just full team behind you.
Views
and
and Scorpion.
oh fuck, and it's just there's no there's nothing there anymore. It's oh god.
Because that's
Not
how they,
unless you're Kanye.
you just get flipped over as a band, you know.
and that's how they
get
that's
run
how
through.
they get popular in the first place, because their first album is so good and all the fans just want exactly what that first album was, and they can never recreate it.
Yeah.
And then it's just nothing will ever top the first album.
See,
Name-
but what
name an
I'm
al-
seeing is they're getting buried, man. The
Name
first and second are getting buried
Name
by
an
this
artist-
new fan base.
Name an artist whose first album isn't sometimes critically acclaimed as their best.
Arkells, Exhibit A, best album #1. First album was the best. Second album was pretty good, and then the third album dropped, and it was entirely a pop album. not really my thing. I wasn't into it. It fucking blew up. Every university kid was into it. If they didn't even listen to rock, they were at a fucking Arkells concert.
I know what you mean. And everyone loves that third album.
And you know what?
And no one
I
cares
hate
about
to
the first.
Yeah, and
I feel okay.
the first one's buried. And you know what?
I know what you mean.
It was fantastic. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, like a lot of people get attached to that because it was their like own private thing. But like, it's just like, it's not good music. Last time I went to go see him, it was just like, you know, Max Kerman was running around the stadium and I looked at the front and the band was just looking at the ground and sad, playing through while Max had the Max show. And all the girls were just watching him run around and like wearing Max t-shirts. And I'm like, everything just got literally packaged and individually sold. And it just lost it.
I've noticed that happens a lot with indie artists that start off like more in the indie category. And then they always eventually move to pop. And I know exactly what you mean.
Quick writes, like quick written songs, good production value, good videos, but it's just like they didn't write it their whole lives to get here anymore. Now it's like you have a year. You have a year.
We don't have 20 years anymore to make that first album.
It's gonna be a big tour. Everyone's gonna go see you for those first track songs, but like, hey, like pump out that fucking
Get
album.
that radio
Let's
hit
go.
going.
So can I interject in this one? Because no one replied to that WhatsApp chat. Are we seeing Milky Chance? Milky Chance.
Who is this?
Fuck off, dude.
You've never seen Milky Chance?
I know Milky Chance. I don't want to see them at Elements.
Really?
Who's Milky Chance?
Wait, Milky Chance is
Milky
playing
Chance
at Elements?
is playing at Elements.
Who's Milky Chance?
Oh man,
You've heard one of their songs.
they're amazing. Would you
Just listen to his third album, dude. Duh.
would you come to see Milky?
Can you say
Milky
it?
Chance.
Can you say
Milky
it?
Chance.
Will you come see Milky Chance with me at
How much
Elements?
is it?
$60.
What?
We're seeing Lil Tracy and Drippin' So Pretty for half that price.
Are you guys
You
going?
want to see Milky
Yeah, you
Chance for
want to come for
$60?
free?
No,
I
dude.
think it'd be
done.
kind of funny.
Dude, concert
Wouldn't it?
fuck me up.
I think it'd be
I don't wanna
awesome.
get
I'm not
sick anymore.
shaking on it, but like I think it'd be kind of fun.
Why doesn't anyone want to come see Milky
When
Chance?
is this?
It's.
Do you actually like Milky Chance? Or are you baiting?
Play one Milky Chance song.
I used to
right now.
listen to Milky Chance all the time.
Play a song that I'll
play
know.
the one hit that he'll understand.
Oh.
Literally top track on Spotify. That one's actually from the first album, but the rest of his shit will all be like.
Who the fuck is Milky?
Is he playing fucking Pink Floyd Time?
No way.
Come on. It's literally in the background of every rom-com.
Yeah.
I didn't know until the chorus hit, to be honest.
Really.
Which is fair. That's fair.
The song
Well, I don't
is,
listen to Milky Chance.
and his vocals are
That's the
the
thing
best.
about Milky Chance. It's not your choice. He's fucking everywhere.
Dude, that's
now.
facts.
This song is everywhere.
You know how many views? How many plays does this have?
Just shy of a billion.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay, let it play. What?
Wait for the first chord.
Yeah. This is the best part. I can't believe he doesn't know Milky Chance. This was on like FIFA this was like on FIFA 13 or something.
Always the case.
It was like FIFA 12 or FIFA 13, and when I listened to this song, I used to play it on replay all the time.
Okay.
We're getting demonetized for sure.
I shopped his heirs to this shit.
Dance like Miss before.
He's got like puffy hair, plays guitar.
I don't think Pat knows it.
Wait.
But not bad.
Like
He wouldn't know it. He would know
it's
it.
like
by
a
now.
fever dream. Like I don't know. I don't think.
I don't
actually know.
expect you to like know
That's
anything.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so
A billion plays.
you,
though? That's
would
crazy.
you come to it?
No, I don't like.
Is it just 'cause
I don't- No, I don't like Milky Chance. Like, that's not even like bait or anything. I don't.
I really
I don't. It was more.
They even
tropical-
dress like you, Chris. They dress like you.
Is that Chris?
I'm not a fan of tropical house, kind of. And that gives me that.
Man's the genre master.
I don't know.
Like
that kind
Malibu
of.
Man and shit.
Like I want to
the
listen to that
genre
shit if I'm
guardian.
like in Hawaii. I don't want to go to Elements fucking nightclub and listen to it. You know.
It's Elements. It's because it's Elements. That's
That too, that
literally, if it was
Well,
that
should we give the viewers context to what Elements is?
Elements isn't even that bad. We watched the fucking like you guys make downtown Kitchener sound like it's fucking hell. This guy lives practically
Because
in
it is.
It's not.
So what Elements is?
No,
is-
and I don't. And like, it's not even that bad.
Elements in our city is kind of infamous for being for our demographic. I'm not sure what Elements is.
it was
now
just. It's a hall.
anymore.
It's a music hall.
No,
but like,
it's,
they
I
used
know
to,
it's a music hall.
still a
but
venue?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but-
I was gonna say the same thing.
Not much goes on there that we know now as adults, but as kids, it was infamous for having much music dances. And if you grew up in Canada, I assume you know what a much music dance is. It's where everyone went in the 6th grade and you wanted to get your first makeout. And guess what? It didn't happen. It never happened, man.
That's why I didn't even go to any
But
of those.
like that's what it was infamous for hosting. And like, I mean, there was kids in the 7th grade getting hand jobs on the dance floor. There was foam parties. There was,
was
all
fucking
kinds.
insane.
It was fucking sick. I got my
Everybody
first
was doing
blowjob
Soulja
on the
Boy.
dance floor.
Man, people were doing coke and
I was
shit.
cranking that on the fucking dance floor.
Cha Cha Slide comes on, everybody pretends.
Right foot, no, yo.
Well,
Okay, so you want to see Milky Chance?
yeah. And Pat's coming because I'm going to Toronto to go see that fucking artist.
If you buy me a ticket,
Buddy, that's like 3 of those
you buy me a
tickets. Can I offset it? If I buy that ticket off you for $30, then
I'll pay you $30 to come to Milky Chance. Sure. Yes,
I'll
okay,
pay
that-
you $30 to come to Milky Chance.
No, I'll pay you. Sorry. Yes, you pay me $30.
You pay me, bitch.
to come to Milky Chance. You come with me for free, and then you give me
Okay.
You pay me, and I pay. So we both pay for the concert.
So yeah, I pay you
Okay.
$30.
When is it? Is it on a weekday?
Yo, those are the best. Especially if it's in
I'll
Kitchener.
come. I don't really
Hold
care.
on.
It's not a
I
big deal.
cannot believe tickets in our town
Are $65.
$60.
It's $50. Dude, Milky Chance is huge.
Because
$50.
he's big.
But it's
Milky
it's
Chance is $50.
Can we take
doesn't,
Molly?
doesn't matter that
Can we
it,
take Molly?
you know what? Molly listening to that song would probably be like the next level.
You're just like,
You're looking at a 50-year-old next to you. Yo, I really like Milky Chance. You like this?
he's got like a buzz cut and like tattoos on his skull, and he's like 50. He's like, fuck yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
Me and my girl fuck to this
Milky
shit.
Chance has 10 million monthly listeners.
Wow, that's more than Can Can.
That's more than Can.
That's 10 cans.
How many
That's
monthly
more than-
listeners?
that's more
How many
Yeet.
monthly listeners does Lil Tracy have? Who's the bigger artist?
Yeah. What about
Lil
Big
Tracy, I'm gonna say is like 3.
Probably.
4.3.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Yeet's 6.8.
Wow,
How do you know that?
he memorized it.
It's in his
Or-
Excel spreadsheet.
No, but, okay, so you're definitely coming.
I don't know. I'm also not really about it.
It's Thursday, July 14th. It's a Thursday. You come in late on Friday, we have a great time.
It sounds like a pod night.
Yo, we should do a pod right before the concert, get drunk a bit, and then head down there.
Sure.
We could even
We can do a pod after. before
No, but
and
I'm
after
not going.
Milky-
I'm not going from Elements to fucking Waterloo. I live right beside Elements.
This is true.
Unless we do the pod at my condo.
Guys, it's obviously a convenience thing for Bruno.
Yeah, of course.
I love
No, it's not.
I love
It's-
Bruno said, I'm not going to Waterloo. Not like
No, my
Pat's
buddy-
house is
no.
8 minutes away.
my buddy. What?
His house is like 8 minutes.
No, it's not.
Dude, have you seen the price
Dude,
of
I just-
premium
It's 12
gas?
from my house. It's 12 from my house. I live further than you do to Pat.
No, because
No,
he has
it's
to take
not.
roads. He just takes Weber.
I take
probably.
Weber.
Yeah.
You can take the expressway. I can't. I have to go down. Weber and University. It literally takes
Get
me
out Google Maps.
exactly
I
11
wanna see the
minutes.
comparison.
Takes me exactly 3
Yeah.
songs.
3 songs.
3 Yeet songs.
Yeah,
Yeet.
and that depends on the lights. Yeah. So
So 6 minutes?
no, but
17
yeah, no, like
Well,
we could
Yeet's
do.
multiplied by 1.25.
We could do a pod. We're having a pod talking about doing another pod, which is I love. We'll just do a
Pod
pod at my
session.
place, get fucking hammered, go to a concert, and have
Yo,
fun.
why don't we do a pod at someone else's house?
Because
Because
no one
Pat's
else-
lazy.
No, not because I'm lazy.
Has
but-
Pat ever been to any of our houses?
No.
The setup
Why
is
would I?
Pat's been to my house.
Why would
Pat's
I
been
go
to my
to
house
anyone's
once.
house?
literally.
Have you invited me since?
No.
Exactly.
But you don't invite us.
No,
we just come over.
Pat gives us like 3 nas,
Yeah.
and then it's like, all right,
0%.
it's just easy. It's just easy.
Just easy, bro. But
Thank God you didn't live in Stratford.
Yeah, fucking Christ.
How about you tell the audience how you almost left our group of friends?
I almost did. Yes, I almost lived in Stratford, Ontario, the greatest town in the world.
Justin
Like,
Bieber.
For buying a house?
Yeah, I literally lost on 2 offers in Stratford, and like
If you won, you would have been living there.
Would have been cheaper though.
No,
I really wonder how you would have. I really wonder how you would have finessed us there.
I would have killed myself.
You
I
probably would
would've
have been
killed
like,
myself
boys, I
long
will
ago."
literally give you gas money.
Yeah,
Would've
true.
been
No, that's
terrible
about, there's no
idea.
way we would do pod every
Holy
Thursday
single Patrick.
in Stratford.
In Stratford, Ontario, I would have hung myself long ago.
Holy fuck.
He's like, we got 1 pub, we got like 2 restaurants, but like really nice park, guys.
It is a nice town, and
I
also
like
I have a
Stratford.
Groupon we have to use in the next 5 days. So if anyone wants to come with me to Stratford,
Stratford. You mean the one main street that has, I don't know, what is that? Like a
you know what?
Chuck's?
Reed's
Chuck's,
chocolate straw.
a Chuck's.
Hey,
Canadian
Justin
Tire.
Bieber was
Walmart.
born there, guys.
Yeah, they
Come on.
actually renamed that
Yeah, that's
street
why he moved to-
Bieber Avenue.
Bieber Avenue.
That's why
Yeah,
he moved
Wait,
to
wait, wait.
Whistlinch.
yeah. They have Justin Street, and it actually intersects with Bieber Avenue.
Where? What street? What's that?
Stratford.
Justin Street and Bieber Avenue.
No, I know, but where did before?
I don't fucking know what they were called before.
Called Whack and Whack Street.
Yeah, just in time to get these nuts in your mouth.
Fuck, he's lying. Fuck, I knew it. Man, immediately when he said it, I'm like, he's fucking lying. There's no way.
That was such a good one. Justin's fucking just got healed, man.
Oh, Lord.
I felt so bad watching that. I was like high as fuck at the cottage.
Actually, I felt bad though.
Well, no, it's what are you doing? Fucking cry about it or laugh about it, Justin? You decide.
Ramsey
Jesus has
Gordon.
got you anyways,
How
brother.
fast did you get canceled right there? That was the speed of light. It hit your fucking.
You know what?
Hit your retina and it blew your brain.
I was baked as fuck watching it, and I was like, this is just like. You just
normal
see him like
behavior.
glitching out. I'm like, this is just like sad, man. Like,
Well, I
the
feel-
best treatment in the world. And
Well, you
like,
know why? It's because people are giving him death threats because he couldn't come to the show in Toronto.
Yeah, fuck the stress, man.
Like you're whack. You're whack.
Imagine being sick and like your body's shutting down, and then on top of that, you have to tell your ridiculously fucking boneheaded fan base that's massive.
Yep.
Sorry guys, I can't make it. And everyone's sending you like, I'm gonna kill my like. Imagine like if he did read his DMs, he probably got 100 DMs going, Justin, I will literally slit my wrist and kill myself tonight because of you. I hope you're happy.
He probably
And
gets
has
that
to
every
live with
day.
that.
He probably gets that every day anyway.
Absolutely,
probably
yeah.
does.
Like, Justin, if you don't answer this message, I will kill myself. And he's like,
100%.
The best,
sorry.
The best is when people are like crowded at his house and he like calmly tells them that this is his home and he wishes.
Can you just get the fuck
Can
out
you,
of
can
here?
you just like leave? And then quietly at the end, it's like, Justin, can I get a hug? And he's just like, fuck this. He like spent like 2 minutes explaining to this crowd why he like they should not be like loitering around his home, and they just still ask for a
Yo,
hug.
I would hate to be that famous.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Absolutely.
Dude,
absolutely.
are you kidding
There's
me?
like, there's like, so we just talked about this. We treaded on this topic in the last podcast, but I guess we can just kind of dive deep into like, we can all agree that Justin Bieber's one of the most famous people in
Yeah.
the world,
Yeah.
right? And it's just, yeah, that tier of fame is
No.
frightening because it's at that point. Yes, like he has what's his net worth, 150 million. So he
Like, money, yeah, unlimited money.
He has money to the point that he could do anything,
Yeah.
and he's secure for the rest of his life. That whole side of his life is taken care of. But because, and even like he hasn't released albums, he's not really relevant in music anymore that much. But the paparazzi, his fan base, like are nonstop, and that it's got to fuck with you to like a
100.
scary degree.
Well, fuck, he's had like a lot of mental health issues
How
because
the
of
fuck could
the
you
rise,
not?
the rise to fame. And which fuck, man, like I would too.
Doesn't he have Lyme's disease?
Yeah, he got Lyme's disease too, which is
Lyme.
fucking scary. That's like
Dude,
my
so does
biggest fear.
Avril Lavigne. Like,
Yeah?
you
Yeah,
see a
What
pattern.
What
all,
is Lyme's
all
disease?
LimeWire.
all Canadians. You get it from tick bites.
Yeah,
I know
yes,
that.
Yeah.
It's like
And you get that weird
debilitating as
circle,
fuck,
but what
too.
does it do?
Dude,
It just, like, fucks you up.
with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like late onset, so it'll be like 5-6 years down the line, you'll start going loopy in the head,
Oh,
and then fuck with your homeostasis and your body
Yeah.
temperature.
It
you'll
glitches
start
you out, like,
seeing
yeah.
shit. It puts like targets on your body around from where it is, and like doctors can like narrow it down to like tick bites every time. But it's like it affects people
like
different.
vastly differently. Yeah.
And like there's the new tick, the Lone Star tick that'll bite you, and you can develop an allergy to red meat. It's like how diabolical can these creatures get? Like there's nothing in this world that
my-
scares me more than these little bastards.
Facts.
Like I've been to Costa Rica and I was chilling in a river with like poisonous snakes. There was literally a poisonous snake. Sorry,
What?
venomous snake
I never heard this
from
before.
your computer to me, and I was like, yeah, whatever, right? But like, but I'm like hiking in Niagara, and I had a tick stuck right in my chest, and I've never been so scared because I was like, well, now I'm gonna.
How does a
I don't,
tick
think I've ever,
look
I, don't,
like?
I don't even think I've ever seen
it's
a
like
tick
decently big.
It's like a,
How do you know it's a tick?
It's
You
like
know,
it,
you
it
know.
looks like a little mite. It's like a spider
Uh huh.
because it's got. I'm pretty sure it's an arachnid, but
No,
it's
it's
got.
not, no.
It's not.
no.
I swear it's
The
got
beetle
like,
family, I think.
really.
think
Okay,
so.
I could see
I could
that.
be making that up.
I thought for sure
Fact
it
check.
had eight legs, but anyways, it's like got like a fat ass and like a little head and like all these little legs, and you can tell that they live off of blood from mammals because they literally just sit on grass and do this, waiting to get picked up. and they'll like literally find a spot and shove their head in you, and just like their body's just sticking out like a scarecrow. It's fucked.
Oh.
And you got to take them out carefully, because if you don't take them all the way out, the head will stay in and continue to eat.
Yeah.
But like the worst is finding it on dogs, because like obviously as a human you shower, maybe you do, maybe you don't, or you know, you take off your clothes, you see yourself. It's easy to find ticks unless you got like long hair and it's like under your hair or something like that. But on animals, it'll stay and like they don't notice, and the tick will literally suck so much blood out of them they become engorged, like these like big swollen fucking things, and it's disgusting.
If a tick bites you, does that automatically mean you get Lyme's disease?
No.
Okay.
If you get it out within, I think, like 24 hours,
I honestly think
like very, very much so, like minimize your chance to 0.
well, it's like
24 hours.
It's like West Nile. Some have it, some don't, and you know they like. People say you should keep that tick, right?
Yeah.
So
You're supposed to keep it in a jar and bring it to a doctor so they can test it.
I kept it, and that's what I thought too.
Oh, you did?
But really, all they do is identify what type of tick it is, because deer tick and dog tick, I think it's deer tick that carries it.
Deer tick?
And really, all they do is identify it. And then, you know, if you have any issues later on, they're just like, well, at least you know that you got bitten by a tick, so it's probably that. Oh, fuck. But yeah, it's fucking weird.
That's scary as shit. Yeah, ticks scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever encountered one, but all I know is that scares the shit out of me.
Snakes, cool. Avoid them, right? Like, like giant spiders, fucking mammals, avoid them.
Yeah.
Ticks, like, they just, like, they get on you and they get in you.
Oh,
and then you're like, what the fuck do I do? I literally laid on the floor and somebody had to pull it out of me.
You know what my irrational fear is?
What?
Is bot flies.
What do they do?
Oh,
and they lay like babies in your skin and shit.
What? Is that
Yo,
a real
it
thing?
literally terrifies me. This is why sometimes I don't want to go to like those Amazons and stuff like that. Bot flies, they get into like your skin and then they like lay an egg or something like that
in your pores.
In your pores.
Oh my!
And then it literally grows like a pimple. But what it is like a little larvae, and it's growing and it's feeding off of you. And sometimes they'll get so massive, like then they literally have to go into your skin and like pull it out. And it like leaves you with like a gaping hole. It's absolutely terrifying.
You ever see them like literally like force it out of people?
Dude, it is disgusting. I've seen like
so
I've seen them
gross.
like I've seen like one video was like a trash can cat littered with bot flies. Littered.
man.
Like it could barely open its eyes.
Oh, Jesus!
And that's when I was like in my like Dr. Pimple Popper phase.
Oh, you're fucked.
I've
never.
I was in a weird phase, and I was like, all right. And I watched that whole fucking YouTube video of them like this vet like just removing bot flies from this kitten. It was like, fuck.
Bruno's 2 a.m. session.
Bruno just expressionless watching this. Just
Yeah, literally.
Yo, I can't
Intaking.
stand watching anything pimple popping.
I don't watch any of that shit.
Fuck, man.
I don't mind it. I don't actually. I used to like have more tolerance to it. Now I'm just like, fuck. I can't like.
it doesn't bother me either, actually.
Did any of you guys? And it's like I feel like everyone did it. Maybe not. But like in your like adolescent age when you were like a teenager, did you guys ever watch like the watch people die type videos or like the like fucking all that type of stuff?
course.
Like you'd be like in grade
What was
6.
it? Yeah,
You'd be like
our watch people die. Yeah.
but it wasn't our watch people die. It was documented reality.
No,
that used to be the forum.
I never wanted.
Wasn't there a TV show replicating how people died?
Oh, 1,000 ways to that. But that was like just like corny.
Well, yeah, that was
okay,
corny. But like this one, no, this one was like
everyone had their live
legitimate
leak phase,
It was like
yeah.
legitimate, like a live leak, like before even live leak was live leak. It was
Wait,
like
hold up. I can say I didn't watch those.
Yeah, me neither. You guys straight up watched videos of
Bruno's
people
like,
dying?
I'm sure everyone
Absolutely.
has.
Yeah, it'd be like
Half the room does it.
Well, he was like on the deep web and shit, I believe.
Like
It
I would
wasn't
be,
even
like,
on deep web,
I don't know.
man.
Like I don't know. It wasn't even deep web shit. It was literally called just documented reality. It was like a forum, and it was just like people have an interest for this. A lot of it is sometimes just police footage and captures.
fuck.
So it's just like because think about it. When you hear those fucked up crime scenes where it's just like, oh, man goes crazy and cuts off all the heads of his family and blah blah blah. It's like, what do you think they do? Someone has to come in there and take photo evidence of the whole thing, or it's like mass murderer kills like hoards like 20 bodies in his basement, blah blah blah. Like when people do the investigation, there's photos and they leak and this and that. And I remember like my buddies would always be like, "Oh, like Bruno, come check this out," and they would get you. They would like flip the link, and next thing you know, you're looking at fucking heads hanging from a highway in Mexico. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And it was just like a prank we'd always do with each other. But we were like,
Classic prank.
Classic.
Oh, you got decapitated skulls today, Jimmy. Oh, it sucks to suck.
dude, so many fucked up shit.
I did the same thing, and this was like when I was like only 6 or 7 years ago. The Reddit Watch People Die. Because I had never really watched that. Like I never really watched any of that shit. But I just remember.
Does it still exist?
No, they took the subreddit down. But it was just our Watch People Die, and I remember that I just went one day. It was only one day, and more curiosity got the best of me, and I went on top of all time. And I think number 1, 2, or 3, one of the top 3s was called The Blender. And it was, I think, a woman in Japan who committed suicide by jumping onto the subway tracks. Or I think it was a man, actually.
What
Doesn't
the
matter. Human being jumps on the fucking subway tracks, and they stay right to the cement edge, and the subway comes, and it just blends them. Like their corpse does like a fucking 500 RPM spin as the subway passes through, and they just like they're obviously their torso is just like ripped to shreds, and they're like separated in half, and they just. And I watched that, and I was like, that's enough. I turned that shit off, and I never went back.
That was like
Jesus.
the last one I think I watched was the Japanese woman that got ate by an elevator.
Eat? What?
Yeah.
By the escalator who just fell through?
Oh, did I say elevator? Escalator.
Yes,
Sorry.
yeah,
Escalator. Boom. She was just walking. She was walking with her kid, and the floor just cuts out off from her, and then she had to like push the kid away or throw the kid, and you slowly see the escalator because it's like it's in rotation. It sucks her in, and half of her body gets stuck, and then it like, and then it sucks her in. There was 2 videos. There was one that got sucked and one that didn't. The one like survived somehow, but the other one was like they're like, yeah, she died.
I actually saw a video. Actually, speaking of that, I saw
Dude,
a
it
video. It was on a.
Chris is like, Chris had just developed this. Chris is like, yeah, I'm never going upstairs from the
hell no.
It was a guy on an oil rig, and there was like a pressure release valve on something he was working on for like some kind of whatever energy, and the guy just got vaporized. Like you can just see it on the CCTV camera. The guy releases a valve and just like turns into dust from the energy release. And I was like, that was like
fucking
crazy.
That was like, I heard the same thing with like someone working at like, I don't know what you want to call an energy plant or whatever, but like apparently one of like, they have to call that like the power's out or the power's shut so they can like work on like, I don't know, whatever fucking voltages they're dealing with. But apparently there was a mishap and the person didn't turn off the power. So like the second the guy like touches something, with the current, it's like you're talking millions and millions of volts going through.
Shit.
Yeah, and like literally, they said when they looked into the room, it was covered in red. There was no corpse. It was just.
Man.
It was
Explosion.
like paint. Imagine your whole room painted in red. There was just pop.
That's.
I was
so
like, that is.
up.
I'm like, how do you imagine walking into that scene?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
I'd faint. 100%.
fuck. Yeah.
Man, the worst I've ever went on the web. Not even. My friend from high school sent me a link, and it was like Math Lemon. Do you remember that?
Lemon Party?
Lemon party, like
Yeah,
the old dudes
Lemon
fucking.
Party. You couldn't close your computer, and it was like.
Okay, that's just old dudes fucking in the tub.
Yeah, but like,
But that
fuck,
was
man.
funny.
My
That was
mom
fun.
heard that shit.
Oh, I got
because
so
you
many.
can't turn down the volume.
I got so
It'll
many.
hacks your computer.
I got so many people with that. I got so many people with that on
It
MSN.
was probably Bruno.
Dude, probably. I don't know. Like, it's jokes because I know the exact one.
this?
Lemon Party. So you
Party,
send them
yeah.
this link. I don't know what it does. I don't know how it
I
works.
don't know either.
But like, you try and close it, and the thing will move. and it automatically makes your it's all I don't know if it's like you're hacked or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. It's just like you try and do it, and it like recognizes that you're trying to get the mouse to the X, and it moves.
Yeah.
And it's just these old dudes.
You can't turn the volume down.
Yeah, it's
you
like-
can't do anything. The only way you could do is you have to factory reset your fucking computer.
Yeah, you have to literally plug it. You have to plug it, shut it off. And like I got so many, dude. I got oh my god, so many people with it.
Dude, that's funny.
The best is I would do it while they were on MSN webcam. So like say like you know how I used to go on MSN webcam with all your boys. I would like do that, be playing like fucking like playing like checkers or something for shits and gigs, and then I'd be like, yo, check out this link, it's jokes.
Transition.
Your mom would have started crying if she saw the Lemon Party.
We can just hit it off with this, and then we can call it. Yeah, transition.
Wait, we're done with this?
No, transition into one final thing, and then we can.
No,
call
but we're
it.
having such a great pod.
We are, but I just wanted to. Okay, we can continue on. Doesn't matter. But the one thing I want to bring up.
We're having.
I want to talk more.
Why can't we have a 4-hour pod?
4 hour. I'm down.
Zach's like, man,
I'll kill it.
I work tomorrow. I
So,
work tomorrow.
You just brought up MSN. Let me hear, because everyone's got an MSN story. What's like your go-to if you have to think back to MSN? What's your MSN story?
From the audience.
Let me hear. Comment down below for your MSN story.
That was a good one. Zach's he's not having any of it. He's like,
I'll just fucking punch it off with mine quickly. But I got catfished in the 6th grade.
nice.
I was there.
Zach was there. Yeah.
Really?
I was talking to this girl. She was in. It's so fuck. She was in the 8th grade, and I was in the 6th grade, which I was 12. She was 14, and we were talking. We would go on webcam. I had her like profile picture saved on my computer. I was like, oh my gosh, she's
How
so
did you
cute.
get catfished on webcam?
Well, so here's the thing. So it was a classic catfish. So I would webcam her, me and Zach would be on webcam, but she always had her profile picture, and it was like an emo chick, like a scene chick. It was like she had raw written on her hand, and she was like so hot, at the fucking time.
Yeah, it really was into
It was the
goth
dream.
girls.
I've been into goth girls my whole life.
Holy fuck.
So we fell. I fucking fell in love, and I had like a picture saved on my fucking computer, talking all the time, and I was like, this is sick. And then every time she would ask the webcam, I would webcam, and she's like, oh, my webcam's broken. Always had an excuse. And then the one time she webcammed, but it was like the quality was so dog shit, like maybe it passed off as her. And then we made plans to meet up at the fucking YMCA swimming pool. And we finally do it. We arrange it, and me, Zach, and I think another one of our buddies go. And we go, and then we see her, and she's not at all what she looked like on pictures. And then we just got scared because we were like, "What if she's like actually in the fucking 10th grade or something?" And we just never made initial contact. And
Was
we,
she still like
dipped.
raw XD?
No,
like
she was
material.
not raw.
Did you confront it or did you just delete her on?
We just
MSN?
deleted it and called it a day, and that was it.
Bam.
Never
Wait,
again talked to
how'd you
her.
guys have each other on MSN in the first place?
I have no idea.
I know how.
How?
Oh,
There was a guy in our.
Oh, the middleman.
grade
Was it
six-
Suad?
the middleman.
Suad.
Yes,
He,
the middleman.
He said it was like his girlfriend or something like that. And he,
No, I think his girlfriend was like, it was like a friend of his girlfriend or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, and he like sent a picture to you or something like
Yeah.
that, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And then
Who
I
is
was like, yo,
she?
let me add her.
It's a picture of Boxy.
It honestly might have been Boxy. Fuck, man.
it probably was
was Boxy, to be honest. Wait. Fuck, it probably was
You
Boxy.
saying Boxy?
No, if you know, you know. If you know Boxy, you know.
If you're a real one.
If you're a real one, you know Boxy.
I'm OOL.
What's that?
So what's
No,
like? Give me
TL.
some MSN stories. Have you had any other ones, Zach?
Saw my first pair of tits on MSN.
Wow.
Go.
What?
Yeah, just go. Just go.
That's crazy. Your mom had MSN?
Forget. I won't say who it was, but literally it was
Expose.
like grade 7 or 8. We're just chilling on MSN
Wait,
all the time.
hold up. Why do I feel like do I know this person?
Probably. Went to
Okay.
high school. We went to
Yeah.
the same high school.
I know. I actually know who Bruno's talking about.
Yeah, we were just like chatting back and forth, and then I don't know, like, obviously I was too fucking pussy to say like start anything because that's every guy's a fucking pussy. I feel like guys are either two things: they're absolute savages or pussies.
I'm a pussy.
Like in that grade, there's always the one kid who's just go dance with her. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
go dance with her. And then there's the one guy who's like literally shoving his hand in her like fucking like in her pants, like fucking trying to finger fuck her in like grade 6. It's
Yeah.
just, like, there was
That guy's crazy, yeah.
there was no middle ground of like a smooth talker. It was like you're either shy or you're just a weird nympho creep at like grade 6. Like there's no middle ground. And I remember being like and whatever and like but like flirtatious and talkish and whatever. And then we were webcamming and then I think she was like, would it be jokes if I flashed you or something along the legs of that? And I'm like, haha, go for it. And then bam, did it. And I was just like whole,
Insta
it was
brick.
like that scene. I don't know what movie it is when you
nut.
see the whole universe come into your eye. Like I saw the beginning of time. I saw it as like a little cells to like fucking to like the end of the world when the fucking supernova hits. Like I just saw it all.
And Bruno's like, LOL, that was hilarious.
Sends the alien.
Turns his webcam off.
I still forget if I. No, I didn't.
Busted?
I think I tried getting her to do it again, and I had the print screen on lock.
You're ready.
Bro, I remember because someone told me about it, how they did that and they print screened. And it just happened so fast and it was like a joke. But then I tried setting it up again because now that the ice was broken, fucking floor is shattered. The fucking volcano has erupted. I was like, all right, I'm in. Let's go again. But it never happened again. And I had that print skin on like fucking like, it's like trigger finger on fucking Jason Bourne. I'm like, got the eye. But yeah.
That's my biggest fear if I ever have a son as a father is like, he's 14 and he just print screened another 14-year-old girl's boobs on my computer. And it's like the FBI knocks and it's like, what do you want me to do, man? He's
What do you
fucking
want?
14.
What do you want from me?
He just looks at you. He's like, hit him.
Beat his ass.
I want you to hit him.
Beat him.
Dude, I'm so
Violence is
like
allowed.
curious how like that, just like CP as a whole is like think about how horny kids were. Like for me from the 6th grade to the 8th grade, it's like that's just like rampant. It's like
Girls.
that's terrifying as a father. I don't want to ever be fucking even like on my IP address. That's so fucking scary.
Like a girl,
kids.
like a girl in our high school, her nudes went like crazy around, and then like I remember VP started getting involved in stuff. Of course, because I think because it's fucking
CP,
it was
man.
one of those
Yeah.
things like who's snitching and ratting, but at the same time, it's like obviously it got around enough where like, but you have to think about it like I didn't even think about it like
course,
CP, like I didn't even think about it like that. I just thought about like, oh,
It's just because you're young. Like,
We're the
that's-
same age, yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like, there's no real like stigma around it because it just is. But it's like in hindsight, holy fuck, you're just sifting around CP.
Yeah.
yeah, and then like imagine it gets into like older people's hands or
Yes,
something like that. Then
Man, I
it's
so remember that. Fuck.
still on the BlackBerry, I think. I'm kidding.
That's the thing. Like there's
No
probably
kidding.
like someone we know who still has it.
Oh, dude.
in their house somewhere.
oh,
100%.
If I still had if I still had my Pearl, I don't know if it was my Pearl or my Bold. If I still had it, fuck, dude. Like that's like literally like there's a whole folder in a hidden app.
Oh, man.
Literally.
it's fucked.
Literally
man.
a
Like,
fucking 144p tits.
fucking 8-bit.
Yeah.
Just sink that shit.
Burn
Put
it.
it in a bucket.
Yo, Zach, what did I
Filled
tell you
with
when I
water.
first got here?
That you raced Chris.
No, the question the yearbook.
Oh, dude, the first thing you said to me was that you raced Chris here.
Okay, me and Chris left at the same. Me and Chris
No.
left at the same
He's
fucking
lying.
time
He's
from
lying.
tennis to fucking get here, and I beat him by 7
I'm
minutes.
telling you right now, it did not take 6 minutes to get the Pats.
the nest will
telling you
tell
right
all.
now.
The nest will tell all.
He at least
Messed
got
up.
5 minutes.
Yeah, at least.
It took me like what? I still came in what? 12 minutes?
Dude, by the time he sat down on the couch, got over this conversation, and started talking about the yearbook, that's when you walked in with a banana.
I did come with a banana.
So what's the yearbook story?
Oh, it's just like I had this like stoned moment. I was like, when you look at a yearbook, is it bad to look back at people and think like that person's hot?
That's a good point.
Because you're looking at them
Yeah.
prospectively, you're looking at them back when you looked at them
Yep,
at that age,
yep,
and that was normal. But like, I was looking through a yearbook and I saw this one girl. And I was like, damn, she was hot. And I was like, whoa,
She's
my
16,
mind
yeah.
is seeing my eyes are seeing this old 16-year-old, like the 16-year-old girl, but like my brain is perceiving it back at that time.
Well, that it's like.
I think that's why pedophiles exist, pretty much.
Well, I think well, it's like it's always like fucking a weird, very cursed gray area of like humanity where it's like because a parent could say like, oh, they're gonna be a looker, whether it's a boy or a girl. It's like, oh, they're gonna be a looker. It's like you're just acknowledging that they're attractive, and that's like perfectly fine. A child can be objectively attractive. You know they're gonna grow up good looking. Of course, of course they're gonna. But it's like
I don't know. I don't know.
But are you attracted to them? And that's where it's like
That guy from The
No.
Sixth Sense, he fucked up big time.
Sixth Sense. Who?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Bruce Willis?
No,
Jacob?
something
Oh,
Olsen.
Osmond. Yeah. But but you could tell he was gonna be goofy looking.
Was he not? Was he not?
wasn't
Was he not in
cute.
Star Wars too?
Actually, no. Macaulay Culkin was cute, but he did not pan out like good looking.
Was that Home Alone?
Yeah. There's another one too. Who's the other one? Who,
Objectively good looking.
There's another one who objectively fucking like was.
Shit the bed?
Yeah.
Shit the bed genetically?
Yeah, just look like a fucking schlub later on in life.
6 years old. You look like fucking 35 at
got a
18.
bag of milk.
You fucking shit the bed, didn't you?
Yo, so I watched Dirty Dancing for first time in my life yesterday.
I've never seen.
Did you know Patrick Swayze was the best looking man at the time?
Really?
Like,
He's not
objectively.
that.
Objectively.
No, it was one of those like GQ model thingies.
Bro, but he looks like he's like 40
Dude,
minimum.
he's huge in that movie.
But how old was he?
Probably.
Honestly,
20s.
No fucking idea. But it's so funny. Actually, the plot of that movie is so funny because like, you know, like they're dancing, they're falling in love. Him and like what's her face, right? And
Baby.
it's incredible because she's like hearing that he's been promiscuous, right? He's like this like dancing guy at this like a resort or like
Like,
And
he was,
he's-
like he was like a dirty
and
dancer.
he literally
right?
just turns around and he's like, I don't know what to say. All of a sudden, these women are putting their hotel keys in my hands. I don't know. And she's like, it's okay. You're with me now. And then it's over. And it's just like, dude, you cannot play that. Dude, you got away with like fucking like 40 MILFs. And then you get the perfect girl at the end and you played it like they got you. I don't know what happened. They just put their hotel keys in my hands and that's all it was. And she's like, shh, it's okay. Don't worry. He's like, yeah, you're right. I'm
Was it
fucking
good? I've
sick.
never seen Dirty
Yeah,
Dancing.
I liked it.
Okay.
It's a cheesy 80s movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
That was right after
Cheesy
you watched Hairspray.
Nah,
I have
I haven't seen that one yet.
I have the cassette tape of the soundtrack if you want to borrow it.
Hairspray?
I bet you do.
No, Dirty
Spray hair.
Dancing.
Yo, fuck. I guess I checked the score of the game. Right now, Golden State and Boston are playing right now for Game 6.
Interesting.
Have you checked the score at all? No, don't check it. Last time I checked, it was 2 for Golden State, 12 for Boston in the first like couple minutes. So I think we're gonna see a Game 7. Speaking off that information, now check the score and then we'll time it out and we'll go watch the episode.
For those of you watching, 6 comes after 5.
And is also before
7,
7.
8, 9.
Wow, you actually timed that perfectly. That was.
Is that halftime?
Oh, no.
Stop it.
212, baby. 212.
225.
Game 7. When's Game 7? If it is Game 7.
What is it? Are they losing?
By 16.
To Golden State?
Yeah.
How many points does Clay have? Tell me he has a bunch of threes.
Didn't you just say Golden State was winning by 10?
Klay Thompson's a duster. He's got 1.
Oh.
Fucking goddamn Jordan Poole.
How many?
3.
Fuck.
Guess who's the second scorer?
Who?
Wiggins.
Jordan Peele.
Of course.
We're gonna lose the fucking NBA Finals to Jordan Poole
And Andrew
fucking Wiggins. Draymond Green has been fouled out like 2 times or 3 times. Has like a collective of like 12 points in 6 games, and we're losing to fucking Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole and Mr. Andrew 19 points Wiggins. Like,
And that's Bruno
holy
signing
fuck.
off.
I love
good ending.
Draymond Green.
Let's go watch.
He's the greatest goon squad.
Thank you for watching. Peace out. Love you all.